Okay, back to Inscryption. I like calling it Inscryption. This is very, very interesting still, that there is no option to start a new game. That is locked somehow. So we left off, I've done 2 playthroughs and I'm in the middle of a 3rd right now. Yeah, that must be correct. Or I'm at maybe the start of a 3rd. Let's stand up, just to refresh myself with 2 things that are locked behind things. We have this, and we looked through, and there are some things that are covered in mud. Oh, maybe those were the bone hints, and they were covered in blood because they weren't relevant yet. Nope, just kidding. Here are the things that are covered in splotches of some kind. Over here we found a... Hey, Blind.
I can't do it if you're watching.
How are you? We
Just turn
also
around.
carved into the table.
Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
Carved into the table was a thing that it looked like a clock that said 11 o'clock. Can I try just setting this to 11? Whoops, that's 10. Ha! So the ring, that was one of the challenges. Was, hey, if you have a ring, you automatically succeed. Huh. Okay. So by looking at the that hint, so it's not like I could have gotten the ring before then, but now, from now on, whenever I get to that challenge, it should succeed, I suppose. Interesting and very cool. Okay. Squirrel in position 2, beehive in position 3. If I can do that turn 1, then perhaps I get something special. So, can't do anything here. Can't open this door. Oh! I clicked it a bunch of times before, but not enough to wake it up. Meltdown? Is there a meltdown going on? I think everyone's just very excited. As we have Endwalker in mere hours. That one's only for card dueling. I don't know if it's good to snuff those out or what. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Nobody knows. Alright, back to the game. No, you may not choose a specific beast. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer. Well, I'm gonna pick bees. Where's the bee tribe? Randomly chosen insect card. Are bees insects or are they arachnids? Did you wish for something else? Can I change my mind? No. Bees can't be arachnids or else I'd be afraid of them. An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them brusquely. Choose. Flying? Triple blood? Moving? I'll choose triple blood. woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The worthy sacrifice sigil will now be marked upon all your squirrel cards. What? That's insanely overpowered. That couldn't have just happened. What are you talking about? Can I see that? I can. Really? I mean, I've seen people who are like, you know, oh, hey, new to the game, is this unusual that there would be 24-hour maintenance for, you know, for a bit? And people are like, yeah, for an expansion, yes, always. Every expansion so far has always had 24-hour maintenance before it. Okay, wolves block flying. Salutations. So this is, if I can stop and comment on this game for a second. In the past, I haven't usually liked the, like, modern roguelikes, and I guess you would throw deck building games into that roguelike thing, because of the idea that it becomes a question of, like, how do I know if I'm doing well? And how do I know if, like, how do you set the difficulty for something where the more you play, like, the ancient game Rogue, or no, what was the one I played, NetHack? That had very little carryover from game to game. The only carryover was the information that you yourself learned on how to play the game better, as well as there was a chance that when you died, it created a bones file, and there was a chance that you could, on a subsequent playthrough, come across your corpse with all of your items on it, except that most of them would have become cursed items, which still had a use. They could be uncursed, or they could be used even though they were cursed. And aside from that, there was no incremental progression. But incremental progression now seems to be a deliberate inclusion in roguelike games. And for something like a deck building game too, it's like, well, I don't really like the idea that if I'm playing and I don't do well, is it because I don't have enough incremental progression yet? Like, I like it more like, okay, you take Crypta the Necrodancer, for example. As you play through and unlock stuff, it's kind of like that, where, oh, look, I unlocked this power-up and that power-up, and made myself better and this and that. But when you go to do an all zones run, they just go, here is the default difficulty. It will not change based on you earning rewards. And I'm like, oh, I like that. This, though, is interesting because we're only on the third playthrough. I imagine maybe that is what new game is. Like, new game is once you've gone through all the progression, you unlock the ability to play a set difficulty game, whereas this is more like a journey. The fact that you're going through multiple runs where each run is more complex and where things happen is part of the game's journey. And then at the end you have a proper roguelike where you get to do whatever. What do you call it? Alright, so should I guess I'm going to play both of these. We've got, my Mantis is great, because he can, yeah, let's throw the, will the rest of it be wasted? It was wasted. Okay, I suspected that for a while, and now it's confirmed. If you sack something for 3 blood, you do not get to distribute it. That's fine, though. I can put both of them out. Yeah, if I just draw a squirrel. We're also really early in the run. I shouldn't worry about things being, like, super optimal. I shall win easily. Maybe. Whoops. Put you there. Put you there. Oh, and I can it still makes sense to go, hey, sack 1, 2, and then... Right? He's 3? Yeah. Darkness, take me. Watching a friend of mine stream 14 last night, there were a lot of players logging out next to where the Sage Trainer is spawning. And probably the same with the Reaper. Yeah, I wrote down, I have a little whiteboard here on what to do in what order as soon as I sign on in the morning. I logged out in Quarry Mill so that I can immediately pick up my Palace of the Dead weapon for both of those classes. And then go over and pick up my Heaven on High weapon. Swing by Firmament to pick up some dye. I did not have enough time before the server shut down to do all of the glamour setting up that I wanted to do. So I gotta go swing by Firmament to get some red dye. The fancy red. Go to Mordona, exchange my tomestones for the new, or for poetics. What is next? I can't read. My eyes are terrible. Go over to Rauger's Reach, pick up the... Spend the poetics on a scythe for Reaper. Go to Ulda, go to the inn, set up my glamour, go unlock Reaper, and then immediately run Praetorium so I can see my Reaper character in cutscenes. And then start doing MSQ. So pick a... So it's like... have I seen many of these? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh! Okay, the goat counts as one of those. The apothesized goat, the truest offering, sacrificing it grants 3 blood. So that'll actually be in my deck now. That's a rough draw, though. Especially on... Oh, man, this was a mistake. Now I need to immediately get some super high blood cards to make this worthwhile. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. Well, thank Mr. Skaltol for good calcium, and then your bones won't creak. With gently shaking hand, she placed her offerings before you. I'll take the wolf? Hold on. I already have a squirrel for blood totem, right? Do. Can I take your head? No. This is... Yeah, if I make that, that's the same one that I already have. And I can't pan over to see if I still... Is this... Did I take apart? I guess I did. I took apart the one that I had, and they're like, do you want your wolves to have blood instead? No. Okay, so it was an opportunity for me to swap out which head was on this body. Yeah, I'm actually not that excited for Reaper or Sage, but I did want to immediately go into Praetorium with my Iron Man Reaper glamour. Alright, so I can fight or fight someone with a totem. Fighting someone with a totem will get me over to here. Yeah, let's go that way. Alright, that's a pronghorn. Oh, that double attacks and moves? And it's a 1/3. I can immediately put both of them out. Am I going to want to prong? I mean, the only place to put a mantis is in one of the 2 center rows. I am so dumb. So dumb. Alright, well, I kind of have no choice but to take squirrel so that I can... So I'm going to make a bullfrog. Yeah, I guess. And then if I want to, I can stink bug 1, 2. Oh, I also could have put that right in front. Whatever. I'll just put this over here. Cracking! Then it moved, but that's fine. Voodoo-foo. Yeah, I saw that like yesterday or the day before. I think maybe it was already, but they removed it and re-uploaded it. But people are saying, yeah, oh, is that like a hint of some kind? Oh, this is lethal. I can just sacrifice them and win. Would I rather get overkill? Yeah, maybe I'll try and deliberately get overkill. And I know there's a black goat if I draw this. But squirrel would be better. I guess whatever's there isn't gonna get through, so it's big. Hold on. Yeah, no, I get 1 overkill by doing this. By go like that, play this. Oh no, I meant to... I meant to sack both of them, but sacking this counted for everything. Alright, whatever. I'll get the hang of it eventually. I still get to overkill. No, I don't. I mean, I do by a little bit. Look. There's a third talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. That's curious. Alright. Nothing. We just go. Reintroduce some old 1.0 zones that were removed in 2.0, or B, introduce some abandoned 1.0. Yeah, we already, I'm pretty sure we already know all of the zones that are in the expansion. Like, they announced them. But yeah, I guess in a way, we're definitely tying back into... What? Alright, I'm decoding that. Even if it takes a while. Shouldn't take long. If it's ASCII 63 is A? Am I making that up? I love to lie. No, it's 65. 65 is capital A. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and 64. Okay, so they're lowercase, right? 64, 32 is 96, and so I'm pretty sure maybe 97 is A, which would make this, well, let's write down the numbers instead. 4, 5, 5, 16, 2, 5, 14, 5, 1, 20, 16. No, 8. So if I'm correct, that would be D, E, E, R, B, E, N, E, A, Deer beneath. The proud wolf, a vicious contender. And sometimes these mushrooms... I don't think I've ever picked one that had a mushroom. I'm going to pick it. Did something happen? Did the mushroom get attached to the wolf? Did I? You're right, that's not an R. What is 16? No. Deep. Thank you. Normally, I guess I guess normally I prefer not to be corrected, but that is funny that it wound up to... I'm like, oh, that just means if I pick this card, then there's a deer under it. That's what happens when you try and show off by being fast. Is this items? I have items, so we're going here instead. Campfire's welcome sight. 10 hungry eyes. Enhance its power. Stop this. Stop. Stop. Oh, Gelmora. As in the Gelmoran ruins that make up Palace of the Dead. Could be. Let's, let's put it on you. Just, I kind of want to put one of the talking cards out there. One of these times, the card that I put out is going to get eaten. Right? The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's power. Spotting a few of them, you made a hasty retreat. Okay, so that's like the third or fourth time that we've done the campfire, and I've never lost the creature. So maybe it's just a fake out. Maybe nothing bad ever happens. Sparrow. 1/2 sparrows that fly and block flying. Alright, so we're going to put a wolf. I still win this turn, right? Yeah, I guess I do. Squirrel blood OP. Stand up again. No extra teeth yet. Oh, I just realized if I look at the beehive, is that an insect tribe? I don't think so. I think it might be something else. Hard to tell. Doesn't matter for this playthrough, but maybe for the next. Oh no, by the next, that painting will be gone. Lewis? Oh, do other people's cards show up? That seems like another person's card. I didn't even think of that as a possibility, but we're going to take the moose. The decrepit... Oh, the woodcarver again. Okay, so it's showing... Okay, I've got squirrel in this. She moved with a certain vigor despite her considerable age. Okay, so I could make a growing wolves. Oh, do I get more than one? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, maybe I'll have 2 totems that are both active. That'd be cool. Or I could have flying wolves or growing wolves. Let's go flying. Oh, maybe I do only get to... You hunched down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. Alright, so maybe I have options. Can I, maybe right now, can I? Doesn't look like it. What is this, by the way? Do I? Chill mists closed in around you. You are not alone. Stand in the way of my gold, be darned. Alright, so I'd like to, if possible, win with a single creature. But I'd also like to kill the pack mule before it's too late. I don't know. If this... Alright, let's get the wolf out and try to kill the pack mule. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. It won't kill it this turn, but and now I can go again. I probably oh, this is going to give that room to move now, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to try and save the moose. Oh, and I don't want to have something in every lane is the other problem. If they're going to turn into gold. Could I put the smoke out and not sacrifice it if I just want to... No, we'll just... Oh, stupid adder over there. Just pass the turn. Oh, I forgot that was my only chance to kill it before it transforms. It's also important. Alright, let's... Masterful. It's a lot of stuff. Oh, that was more damage than I expected. Okay, all right. Time to win, or something. Also, hi Nogia. I didn't properly say hi. What is this? Mirror. I don't know what it does. I guess it probably takes the power of whatever is across from it. We could try it out and see if that's what happens. I could also... No, let's... Oh, I have to draw a card first. And black coat. I am having fun. I was after I finished playing this on Tuesday, I was like, oh man, I just want to play it some more. It's the kind of game that I would play offline. Which it seems like so many of my days are spent playing 14. Alright, let's do this. Maybe I put that out. Yeah. I'll put that out. Sack it for this. And it does become a 3. Okay. And then would I also... Do I want to take up another slot? I kind of don't. I think it would be bad. I don't want to take 3 damage, but I also can't afford to fill all of my lanes. That's far worse. Kind of worse. Yeah, let's just... It's gonna put me close to dying, but it'll be okay. Should I take another squirrel? Yeah, it's... I was just saying a couple minutes ago, like, as a card game, it's interesting enough, but it's also interesting, like, the idea of this, of playing... having a bunch of playthroughs unfold a story of sorts. Like, have the unfolding of mysteries be an entirely separate game than the strategy game that you're playing. Oh, also, yeah, now this is nothing. That's okay. I have really horribly misplayed, and I think I'm going to have to put something. I have to put something here. I just don't want every... Maybe I won't worry about it yet. Looks stylish. Alright, yeah, let's... just put Wolf there. Easy boss, just pop that mule. I did. Oh, I guess I could sacrifice things now, too. Oh, but I'll just be... Right, I could sacrifice 2 things to put the elk out, but then I'm just gonna lose it. But I guess that's what to do. And it doesn't matter which 2 guys. Sack those 2, put the elk out, and then beat him, and then they'll all turn to gold. Yeah, that's fine. Elk, where are you? Oh. And it's gonna be those 2. Alright, so I'd like to just put out my strongest thing right away, so let's do that. Tries to move, can't. Okay, I didn't have to panic that much. Now I still win. Just put a... That's gonna deal 2. That's also gonna deal 2. Alright, sure. Oh, no. Squirrel first. Okay, interesting. You will not perish quite yet. I know. Just started raining very hard. Perhaps one of these will entice you. The amorphous amoeba. Its sigils are ever changing. Oh, crazy. Do they... When a card bearing this sigil is drawn, you get a sigil at random. Okay. Canine, hooved, reptilian, feathered insect. The amalgam is all. Oh, interesting. It's every creature type. Guess I'll take it. We will need another map. Wetlands. Trial of Bones, not with this deck. Blood, maybe. Power. Probably power. Yeah. Yeah. Would have also easily won off of blood. So what is this? You get a rabbit when you play it. This is a... So I play this, get a rabbit, and this moves around. Weird. This is a great white... Oh man, that submerges? I don't care at all about this sigil, but just as a guy, this is... Yeah, this is great. I don't need items, so... What is this? Is the... I think the X might just be get rid of a card. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's consolidate our sigils. I probably want to put something on the Mantis. The Mantis is a great card. Put stink on the Mantis. Oh, because he's a squirrel. The amalgam is part squirrel, of course. I can... Oh no, I can only get one out, because I only have one... I can't sacrifice something to get extra... Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Alright, let's start by just getting the Great White out. Then get the amalgam out too. What is that up there? Oh, adder. And what is that? Buffs other things' power. Alright. Poor black goat. He doesn't do anything now that I have this squirrel totem. Oh yeah, it was death regardless. Achievement unlocked Squirrel Wrangler? Hey, Thunder. I really don't need items. Yeah, let's go this way. Just to get to the fire. I kind of want... I don't have very many bone cards. But I also, like... I'll take this. Ant Queen. This, again, would go great on the Mantis. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. Yeah, getting a Mantis out immediately? Or even get, I mean, yeah, both of these guys do 4. And I get a word. Oh, but it takes 1 blood. Okay. Oh well. Alright, so actually, okay, hold on. I know that I'm going to take 4 next turn. Yeah, no, let's... I guess, I assumed that the ant was going to be free. It's the bees that are free. So let's just immediately sack this and put that right there. That's a lot of stuff and guys. Some of the matches can be ended so quickly that it makes me unsure. I don't think I've seen a mushroom grove yet. That, I think, that's the Skinner, maybe. Peltier. Oh no, this is. After being defeated by it. Well, I'm thinking of clearing my inventory, trying something else. Pelts are cheaper now. Very interesting. So this is, again, the story progressing. So I have to keep that in mind. The trap is the trapper. If someone knows, they can tell me. Who's the person who takes the pelts? What does their icon look like? Because I've only seen them, like... grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. Squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. Looks like a card on top of a trunk. Thank you. And we are performing our experiments far from... We are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures, 1 for each of us. Yeah, you can have 2 wolves. I think this could get messy. Look away. I did it. I looked away. The wolf. It is now 1. Interesting. Double wolf. What if I had sewn the pelts together? Wouldn't I have gotten some clothes? It would have been great. Alright, we have a garbage starting hand for once. And ants that are going to horribly mess us up. I guess I'm gonna throw the stoat in the way. Oh, of an ant. Stop that. Oh no, this is a bad hand. All right, we maybe run into a spot where I would like to use an item. Oh, but I have to draw first. It won't even let me look at the items. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. Squirrel to put out the bullfrog and do nothing, I guess. Or wait and do something next turn. Because that ant's not going to die, and another ant's going to come in. Oh no. Actually, wait, you can put a pelt out and it'll just be a blocker. Let's do that and wait a turn. Terrible. I don't like it. We're now very close to dying. This was... Alright. I'm probably going to need to use the hook. In addition to breaking open a squirrel. That'll help. Okay. Let's... Which one do I want to bring forward? I don't want the mantis coming out. Yet. Or ever. Oh, I can overrun with 2 points, though, right? If I hit this, it'll hit the one beyond. Yeah. Let's... break this open and get a great white out there, and also steal one of the ants. Oh wait, the great white can kill both of the... No, it's more important to kill the mantis, maybe? Or the ants? Or the mantis? I hope that was correct. I think I'm also going to throw the pelt down just to prevent 2 more damage in case. I don't know. I don't think I'm losing the pelts as I do that, but we'll find out. Okay, he was fine. Alright, he went down. He only lost 1. We'll put a bullfrog. I actually don't want to kill this ringworm. holding the stuff at bay. Hey, Serp. But this is going to get through. His next turn, he's going to kill this, and he's going to hit me for 2. But I'm going to hit him for plenty before that, so I'm not worried, I guess. So I need to hit him for 5. I can put that out. That counts as an ant. It's gonna kill that. It's gonna overrun. Yeah, this is great. Since I don't have very many bone cards, that could be good, because it'll come back to my hand to be replayed. I'll take it. We got the fire again. We got mushroom to... I don't think I have two guys to weave together right now. Oh, guess what? Tell me. Nine hours. Very true. So, not only did I beat Lion, I actually... I beat Menenius too, immediately afterward. The very next duel that popped up was him, and I had 0 notoriety, but still, I was the only person queued for it, so I went in and I beat him. So, final day, I got both of those duels done. I did get my 50 Dalriada runs, so I got that achievement. And never have to run Dalriada again. And I got another big fish achievement, and then I was one fish away from getting the big fish on the first achievement. I know, right? So here's the thing. The reason I was finally able to beat Lion is because I actually dueled him 4 times in a row. Because you always just go in... It just so happened that the one where I got picked was him, and I think it was the 4th time in a row. And it's like, that's the frustrating thing about going into these, is that it's always something else, because it's never the same fight twice. But, that was, and it was actually pretty clean. I beat him without getting, without what do you call it? Without rezzing. The Menenius one was a bit uglier, because I had only fought him once. Or I had only tried him once and died pretty early on. Let's go to here. Oh, now that I just got him, would I rather have that on something else? Oh, can I get like an infinite... Well, I can't put it on a squirrel. But I could find something ridiculous to put this on. Yeah. What would I like to come back to my hand every time it dies? Okay, and here we go. Those are just... Okay, they're not completely dead cards. You can put them out and they block, which is not that bad. Ant Queen could continue making ants every time I replay her, but it's 2 blood to play. No, the big one is I need to go back, and I never did any of the first zone duels, and not only do you get... Like, I would also get the achievement for finally having all of the field records. Yeah, if I go and beat the 3 first duels, it's okay. That's 1, 2, 3. Then you get a 4th achievement for having all of them, and then you get a 5th achievement for having the field records. And then if I go get Dabog, I get 1 for beating him, 1 for beating all the Zadnors, and 1 for beating everything. They should be, but I've died to each of them before. that was back when I was first trying to duel and didn't know how to do anything. All right, what do I want to come back to my hand? I can almost, like, loop this forever, but not quite. If I had 2 things, I could. Having the wolf come back to my hand after it dies wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, actually, I'm not sure what I want this on. I guess maybe I really do want it on the Ant Queen. No, it's not that great of a card, though. No, it is. Yeah, let's put it on the Ant Queen. This way, maybe if I get another ant, I'll have, like, a good ant combo. Oh, I'm out of items, right? All I have is the knife. This is unfortunate. Chunks were thrown back into the pond. He's eating the fish. And what happens after the first round with him? I don't remember. So the Kingfisher's just going to attack forever. So I can just put a Great White there and we'll be all set. So I guess I want to just put the bullfrog out for him to take that. Or the smoke. Oh, I could just let him steal the smoke. That seems like it would be fine. Sure. I also don't know the timing of when he takes it, so let's find that out. He didn't take it at all. Can I just take a squirrel and kill him this turn, I hope? Should work. Good. So, I mean, I guess this is the fun thing about deck building games is get my life back. That the fun thing about these is that, sure, there's lots of broken things, and it's random what broken thing you get. Okay, a Mantis God sounds good. Another Amalgam. Oh! The mushroom is telling me that I already have one of them, so if I get another one, then I'll be able to combine them if I ever get to the mushroom guys. Obviously. I get it now. The 6/6 Amalgam would be pretty cool. But I think I like this Mantis God.